in the very beginning, before I knew if they worked, I didn't read any reviews or anything. I actually saw Alex Hormozy wear nose strips as well, and I'm like, why is he wearing it all the time? Where does he get them? What do they do? And when I kind of saw what they do by somebody else, like they described it to me, I was like, okay, maybe I should try it. So I went on and I saw this brand hostage, right? And it kind of looks like the image of Alex. Maybe I'm just dumb, but I thought it was his brand. So I'm like, okay, let me try it. Maybe he's just promoting his own brand and his own thing that he uses, right? Like most people do. So I got it. Little did I know it wasn't Alex's brand. It was Andy Elliott's brand. So I looked up into Andy Elliott. I searched him up. I knew who he was. I wasn't following him. So I started following him and whatever. Long story short, is Andy Elliott's company, not Alex Hermosis. Wow. But I started using them. So just to get to the point for you guys, in the beginning, the first 5 to 6 days, I was trying to figure out where in the notes I had to put him. I was playing around with how to put it, whatever. And I was like, this is not working. Why is it not working? And backstory, I've been having like one of the sides of my nostrils clogged up for the past years, and it's affected my performance while running, while sleeping. You snore a lot, like if you can't breathe through your nose properly and things like that. And a lot of people tell you to tape your mouth and stuff like that. I'm not at that level where I want to tape my mouth and kind of like die of like not being able to breathe. And I know you could do it, of course, but I'm not willing to try that yet. So I wanted to try the nose strips. Now, I the first 5 to 6, 7 days, when I found out that it could help you breathe better, perform better, and things like that, and me loving the gym, you can get more reps in because you're breathing better. You can run longer because you're breathing better. Like your nostrils are just like just clear your airways. So first 5, 6, 7 days, no difference. No difference. There were one of them was still clogged up. I wasn't finding any real use in it. So I'm like, okay, let me stop it for 2, 3 days. I stopped it for 2, 3 days, and I got back on it, and I started playing around even better. So I started playing with my nose a little bit, and then with my nails, I would grab onto where I don't even know what the bone is called, to be honest, but this bone right here. I'm like, okay, where does it end and where does it start to get like your nose gets clogged up? So I actually found it, and when I found it, I clenched my nose with my nails, and I did a mark of where the airways started like opening up, and I started putting the tape exactly where the airways start to breathe. So when I started doing that, they cleared up instantly, and I'm like, oh wow, it's like magic. Maybe I was dumb. So I started using it every single day. Now I'm almost done with the pack. I have 4 or 5 left, and let me tell you, it does work. I was very skeptical at first, but after I started using them every single day, I noticed that now my 5 miles that I run in the treadmill to get to that 1,000 mile challenge, just like you guys know on this channel, they're starting getting easier. After my 5 mile run, which takes me about 52 to 55 minutes nonstop on the treadmill, I noticed that I can do more. I noticed that my cardio has gotten better. I noticed that plus sleeping, now I get 5 to 6 to 7 hours of sleep. Like on the weekend, maybe 7 to 9 hours of sleep, and then on the week, 5 to 6 hours of sleep. And even that, not getting enough sleep, but getting quality sleep helps me tremendously. Lifting weights, I'm doing a 30-day challenge of like getting stronger little by little. This has helped me get stronger. This doesn't give you strength, but just being able to run longer, working on your stamina, working on your resistance, breathing better to do one more rep, knowing when to breathe better, breathing clearly, it helps a lot. So would I recommend this to people? Yes, I would tell you try it out. I got the 30-day trial. I've been using it. It does work, and you just have to get used to it. You just have to find that sweet spot of where, like I just told you guys, I clench my nose. I I kind of clip where the airways start acting up with my nails, make a mark, and from there on, I go ahead and put the tape. Now, if you guys could see in the tape, the little line right here where it separates, there's always gonna be a smaller side than the other one, right? So the smaller side would go on the side that your nose is clogged. So for me, like today, for example, it was my left, right? So the small side, I would start on the left, I would hold it for 5 seconds, and then stretch the longer side so it pulls the small side um, like this way, and it just flares up. Like it's a weird explanation, I know, but that's how it works. So whatever side of your nose is clogged up, put the small side on there, and then let it stretch across your nose, and then the tape will just open up your airways. It's like magic, honestly, I guess. And again, I was very skeptical at first as well. Didn't even know whose brand it was, thinking it was Alex Ramosis. But even the bag that it brings is resealable, so you guys can take it out of the other bag that they come in, and then just seal it, and boom, perfect. This is another way of bettering yourself and having that morning routine or like that nightly routine before you go to sleep or when you wake up. And as you guys can see, 30-day mount supply. I think it's backwards. I don't know if the camera gets it, but and here it even tells you how to use them. So I think I skipped that step, reading how to use it. I was like, okay, this is pretty simple. Maybe I can find out by myself, right? Mhm. But guys, I would highly recommend it. Get him, try him. If you have problems breathing, that might be the move. Maybe someday I'll be man enough to try the mouth tape. I think for now that's a step that I don't want to go towards. I still want to try this on for maybe 60 more days, see how it goes, and then hop in the mouth one and see how it improves little by little. Now I'm doing another 30-day challenge of getting stronger in the gym after my 30-day fat loss one. And then after that, we're going to do another challenge. So always looking to improve ourselves, always looking to challenge yourself and be better at something else and trying new things, learning how to become better day to day. So guys, like, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.